Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Had no command that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Prescott to throw on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Screen play set up for Williams. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. This 2nd and 4. Now Prescott. Poor throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the jump.
He'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by Cup. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30-yard line.
Blocking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. He introduced himself with authority on that play.
He finds Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play action now. Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd and 5. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this down over to about the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Completes this one to Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ernest Jones. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
19, start.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be able to return it.
Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Moving like these. Gotta be Timberwolves.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
The 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile, agile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ready? Warriors, 17.
2nd and 3. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there on a first down for Seattle.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Go.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Taking it right down